stuff. We've all got it, and most of us have too much of it. It's crowding our space, the space in our homes, the space in our heads. There's just too much stuff. Why do we have so much stuff? Well, I know you're not going to like my answer, but there's only two reasons why you do anything in life. Anything. They are either love or fear. That's it. They are the only motivating factors in the world. Everything you do in life, you do either out of love or out of fear or out of a combination of the two. So what about hate, you ask? Isn't hate a motivating factor? Look at all the killing that's been going on in the world today. One group killing another group, killing people just because, well, for no other reason than who they are or what they represent. What they represent. By the way, this violence, it's nothing new. It's been going on since the creation of mankind. The son of the first humans, Cain, he killed his brother Abel, right? Why? The most common answer is jealousy, but if you think about it, what is jealousy really? It's the desire to have what someone else has and for them not to have it. Why would we have that desire? Whether it's a physical thing like a nice house or an intangible thing like someone else's love, everything we desire is born from a place of lack, which comes from what? You guessed it, fear. From the fear that our basic human needs aren't even going to be met. And violence? Why would someone kill someone they don't know just because of what they represent? Whether it's the color of their skin, their religion, their ethnicity, or alternative lifestyle choices. Why? It's because in some way it causes them fear. Hatred comes from fear. Jealousy comes from fear. They come from the fear of one's own safety or continued existence or inability to be loved or inability to be important in the world or any other of those basic human needs. Which gets me back to what I started with, stuff. If you've got too much stuff, it can only be because of one reason, fear. You are afraid to get rid of it, whatever it is, because you fear that as soon as you do, you'll need it, and then you won't have it. Or because you're afraid that you're going to forget someone or lose an intangible connection with them. Or maybe because if you don't have lots of stuff, it's a sign that you aren't very successful or not so important. There are other reasons why you're afraid to get rid of your stuff, but those are the most common. Now, I'm not saying you have to get rid of everything you own that has sentimental value. Often that's coming from a place of love. But if you have a lot of sentimental stuff, so much that it's crowding your life in your house, it's possible that there's some fear mixed in there, especially if the sentimental stuff is crowding you. How many of my grandmother's things do I really need? It's an important question that you have to ask yourself. You might want to keep some things to pass on to your grandchildren, and they certainly give you pleasure, and that comes from love, out of many of them. But some of it is fear. Fear that you might lose your connection to your grandmother, or that she'll be forgotten, if not by you, then by the next generation. Now, some of it is valuable, but why do we need the value when someone else can benefit from it? With stuff comes responsibility. Stuff requires maintenance, and maintenance requires resources, time, energy, and even money. Oh, and by the way, you've got lots more stuff cluttering your life than just the physical stuff that we've been talking about. You've got stuff in 5 areas of your life. I use the term tempo to remind me of those 5 areas. Only one of them are physical things. Now, I'm going to get into that more in my upcoming series called Finding Elegance in the Chaos of Life. And we're going to talk about all 5 of those areas. But the key to learning how to get rid of all of the stuff that clutters our lives is to start by working on the physical, simply because it's the most tangible and easiest to get rid of. And once you start to work on the reasons why you're holding on to the physical stuff, you'll begin to exercise those muscles that are needed to get rid of the other stuff that clutters your life as well. and stops you. It stops you from doing your best. It stops you from succeeding. It stops you from serving God the way you were created to. It stops you from losing weight and being healthy. It stops you from really, truly living a meaningful and fulfilling life. So for now, I want to encourage you to stop and look at why you can't get rid of your stuff. The stuff on your shelves, the stuff hiding in your closet, and yes, the stuff that's cluttering up your life. Because it's a key to dealing with the other stuff. All stuff you don't need to hold on to. All stuff that's holding you back. Most of the time the answer is, remember, fear. Get rid of the fear and you free yourself to get rid of the stuff. So what are you afraid of? Now, if you're ready to start to unclutter your life, to save money, to be more organized, to have healthier relationships, and to be able to simplify and enjoy life more, I'm inviting you to join me on my upcoming 30-day UnStuff Yourself challenge. When you sign up for the program and join the Facebook group, which you're going to see at the bottom of this video, and you have to like and share it, of course, you'll be entered in a drawing for a $25 Amazon gift voucher. Yeah, to get more stuff, right? But as we're entering this pre-Passover season, the timing couldn't be better. What are you afraid of?